Representatives from all over the nation would meet together in the capital city. They would be divided into groups of 6, and each group assigned a particular conference room. For the next 10 days the group would be together, holding discussions, sharing meals, enjoying shows, and, eventually, they would elect a group leader. So, if there had been 60 representatives, divided into 10 groups, there would be 10 group leaders. Of these 10, 7 would be elected by the same process, and from the 7, an eventual supreme leader would emerge. He was given the title of king. So, he was a Republican king, I said. Thao smiled at my remark, and Lashnasi gave a slight frown. The king was elected in this way only if his predecessor died without having nominated a successor, or if the successor was not unanimously accepted by the Council of 7. He was given the title of king, first because he was the representative on earth of the Great Spirit, and second because 9 times out of 10, he would be the son or near relative of the preceding king. Something like the Roman method, then. Yes, indeed. However, if this king manifested the slightest tendency towards dictatorship, he was overthrown by his council of peers. But let's go back now to our emigrants from Aremu X3. Their capital city, given the name Savansa, was situated on a plateau overlooking the Gulf of Subtu. The plateau was 300 meters high, and except for 2 hills, one in the southwest and one in the southeast, this was the highest point on the continent of Mu. I am sorry, Thao, may I interrupt? When you explained the cataclysm which knocked the Earth off its axis, you said that refuge on the moon was not possible because it didn't exist, and yet now, you say that safety bases were established on the moon for these emigrants. There was no moon at the time when the blacks populated Australia, or for a very long time afterwards. There had been 2 very small moons much earlier, about 6 million years ago, which revolved around Earth, eventually colliding with it. Earth was not inhabited at the time, so, although terrible cataclysms followed, it didn't really matter. About 500,000 years ago, Earth captured a much larger moon, the one which exists now. It was passing too close to your planet, and was attracted into an orbit. This often happens with moons. Further catastrophes were provoked by this event. What do you mean when you say passing too close to Earth? Why didn't it crash? And anyway, what is a moon?